Yo, yo. So, what the fuck are we doing here? What is your life purpose? I, for a long time, was obsessed with my life purpose. What am I doing here? What is my purpose on Earth in this incarnation? What is my life theme? For a while there in my high school years, I was actually addicted with calling into those psychic hotlines. Yeah, that was me, using my mom's credit card. Definitely got busted for that shit. So, yeah, I've always been obsessed with, like, what's my life purpose? What should I be doing? Am I living my path? I've gotten so many answers over the years. One psychic told me that I was going to help create a new computer that works differently than any other computer in existence, and it was going to be called, like, Lotus or something. Another psychic medium told me that I was going to work for National Geographic. Okay, still waiting for that one. So after many meditations and talking with my higher self, my highest consciousness, the part of me that isn't full of shit and based in fear and needing to be of value or worth, I now believe something different about my whole life purpose debacle. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. So I'm starting to believe that while we each have our own talents and abilities and skills, I don't really believe there is a life purpose that we have to fulfill in the sense that we've all been taught or have heard. I believe our only purpose is to experience life as a human. That's it. I don't believe there's anything that we have to do. I don't believe there's anything that we must accomplish to meet some criteria in God's mind. I don't believe that there's anything that we have to learn. I feel that we as energy want to grow and expand in understanding and experience, but we don't have to. Like, there's no deity in the sky that says, here, have free will, but then I'll punish you if you use it. I feel we do make agreements or soul contracts on the other side before incarnating, but in that sense, it's us making a contract kind of with ourselves. It's not like God saying, here's the things that you have to fulfill in your contract. It's us saying, hey, you know what, in this next incarnation, I'd like to experience what it's like to overcome struggle and have more patience. Or I would like to experience what it's like to overcome major trauma in my life and then be a light for others. But I believe those contracts are made with our own soul. We just don't remember them because we chose not to, because otherwise it wouldn't really be a full human experience if we knew exactly what was going on and what our contracts were. So I do believe we do make agreements and contracts with our soul, ourselves, of things and people and experiences that we would like to have for our soul's growth. I don't think it's like specifically detailed like some people think it is. I think it's more like overall, I want to learn patience or I want to experience unconditional love. If you incarnate and you accomplish nothing, when you cross over and you get to the other side, there's no God or deity or angel that is going to tell you, you did it wrong. You did the human experience completely wrong. You fucked up. You accomplished nothing. Or you weren't good enough. You weren't spiritual enough. You didn't meet God's standards. You didn't bring enough value or worth to the world that I created. You failed. Those are all human concepts. We have to stop creating God in the image of humans. It's supposed to be the other way around, right? God is a creator, as are you. God is unconditionally loving. It's something that you can strive to bring more happiness into your life. God is omnipresent. Well, all energy is connected and all comes from the same source. We're all made of the same shit. So therefore, in a way, we are also omnipresent. Some, including myself, even believe that we are living multiple lives or incarnations simultaneously across different planes of existence. I believe when we cross over, we do have like a life review where we look back at our incarnation and we determine if we experience what we wanted to experience in this lifetime. We can then decide if we want to go back into another life and experience what we didn't in this life, or we can decide to move on to reintegrate back with source energy, or maybe perform a different duty, such as being a spirit guide for souls that we connect with, or a guardian angel for the people that we love and left on the other side in this life. There are endless possibilities. So if that were true, that we have no purpose other than just experiencing a human existence, and we grow as we want to, not have to, that could potentially change everything. That would mean you could literally live your life in whatever fucking way you want, and there are no consequences in the afterlife, the after-human life. That would also mean you can't fail at anything, especially at life. Which means that you should do what you want, when you want, how you want, where you want, with who you want, and why you want, if it makes you happy. It means that everybody is on their own life path, experiencing their own human and spiritual journey, and that we're all co-creating this reality together. You wouldn't have to feel guilt and or shame about your decisions or experiences, because every experience, good or bad, leads you to growth opportunities where you have the power to choose, and those choices lead to more life experiences. You don't have to feel stressed about, am I doing this right? Because there is no good or bad. There is no right or wrong in the God, source, soul sense. It's about, will it bring you happiness? Or will it bring you more stress and negative emotions? You don't have to do or be anything or any way to deserve anything, like unconditional love, acceptance, or a happy life full of peace and joy. Every living thing and person in this universe and beyond deserves whatever they want. Every day, every moment, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You are exactly who you're supposed to be. You are perfectly aligned with your life purpose of just experiencing life as a human. Wouldn't that be amazing? So congratulations! You are living your life purpose. For me, that lifts a lot of weight off my shoulders, believing that that's true. It helps me understand that I get to choose my life with every thought, feeling, spoken word, and action. And if a choice leads to a bad experience, then it's one I don't want to repeat. I choose differently next time. I choose out of love based on what I think will make me happy. It's not about pleasing anyone else. It's about doing and being what makes me the happiest. I also don't believe in obligations. If someone wants me to do something that I don't want to do, I don't do it. I choose me. That also communicates to my friends, family, and soul family that if I'm spending time with you, it's because I want to spend time with you. It's because I love or enjoy your company, not because I feel obligated to do so. When it comes to living your life purpose, you get to decide what that looks like and feels like. If you feel called to be a teacher, do that. If you feel called to be a preacher or a mechanic, do that. If it makes you happy, keep doing it. If it doesn't, make a decision to either keep doing it and be unhappy, or choose again and find something that does bring you more happiness. It is your choice. And for God's sakes, stay out of everyone else's fucking business. Other people's opinions of you or beliefs about you are not your business. Why continue to take on other people's opinions of you as your own? For example, just touching briefly on a tough topic that I could spend all day talking about, but I won't yet. If you don't believe in something, don't do it. If you don't believe in abortion, don't get pregnant and have an abortion. If you don't condone gender-affirming care, don't use it. If you don't believe in gay marriage, don't be gay and get married. You don't have to believe in something to stay out of other people's business and way. Don't fight to reduce or remove other people's rights just because it's not something that you believe in. It's not your business. You don't like something? Don't do it. And leave everyone else alone and let them decide what's best for them without your input or vote. Please. To resist is to create, because what you focus on the most, the energy coming out from your intentions, causes you to be a magnet for it. Spend your time thinking and talking and being and doing about the things that you love. Don't waste your time and your energy worrying about what other people are thinking, what other people are talking about, what other people are being and doing. You have enough things in your life I bet you'd love to change and improve on. Focus on that instead. Live it and love it, or leave it and leave everyone else alone. So that's my message for today. If it resonates with you, beautiful. If it doesn't, beautiful, because then you know what you don't want. Take care. Have a good one.